radio, which is the fourth chapter of Unit-4. So it says that radio in India offers several career opportunities. For whom? It offers several career opportunities for the young people, because radio is a medium which only has one source, voice, and the voice should be attractive, the voice should be energetic, so that it can attract listeners, it can attract people who are really going to sit and take time from their busy schedule and invest their time for entertainment, right, in form of or in the form of radio medium. So it says that radio in India offers several career opportunities for young people. Music, talk shows dominate radio programming. This radio genres are not only on radio, but they are also there as transistor sets, but widely used on internet. ठीक है, मोबाइल फोन्स में भी रेडियोज़ होते हैं. पीडीए का फुल फॉर्म है पर्सनल डिजिटल असिस्टेंट. इट्स मेंशन्ड एज वेल इन द बुक. एंड iPods and they are present in vehicles. Transport में ही they are available, right? So in first paragraph they are basically saying that they offers career opportunities, several career opportunities for young people, and they have given examples like music, talk shows, and news dominate radio programming. They are radio programming, etc. ठीक है, radio is not only present, there is not a radio medium. Radio is also present in mobile phones, in internet, right? iPods, PDAs, and also in vehicles. Like television is a medium which we can't, while traveling we can't take it with us, right? But radio is a medium which can be there in a transport, in a vehicle. It is present. Okay. Now radio channel is also known as radio station, and it is headed by a station manager. He or she is also known as station director, whose responsibility is to see whether the content and the daily programmings are put together in an interesting manner or not. ठीक है, interesting or exciting manner or not. Station manager is basically a senior radio broadcaster who has done small jobs like assistant producer before becoming the head of the station. तो पहले तो हम लोग को ये पता चला that स्टेशन मैनेजर के बारे में पता चला, ठीक है, जो कि हेड होता है स्टेशन का. किसका हेड होता है स्टेशन का? एज एन रेडियो स्टेशन. रेडियो चैनल को रेडियो स्टेशन बोलते हैं, उसका हेड होता है स्टेशन मैनेजर. ही और शी इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज स्टेशन डायरेक्टर, एंड हुज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज़ टू सी वेदर द कंटेंट एंड द डेली प्रोग्राम्स आर पुट टुगेदर इन इंटरेस्टिंग और एक्साइटिंग मैनर और नॉट. ठीक है, वो सीनियर होता है रेडियो ब्रॉडकास्टर का, और वो मैनेजर बनने के पहले वो एक स्मॉल जॉब्स किया होना चाहिए एज अ assistant producer. Then only he becomes or she becomes a senior radio broadcaster. Now radio producer, ठीक है, रेडियो पहले तो स्टेशन मैनेजर था, जिसका दूसरा नाम स्टेशन डायरेक्टर भी है. अब नाउ रेडियो प्रोड्यूसर का काम होता है बेसिकली ही और शी इज़ इन चार्ज ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर रेडियो प्रोग्राम. एक पर्टिकुलर रेडियो प्रोग्राम है, उसका इंचार्ज होगा रेडियो प्रोड्यूसर. वो डिसाइड करता है कि एक प्रोग्राम का कंटेंट क्या होना चाहिए. जस्ट इमेजिन वो प्रोग्राम एक म्यूज़िक प्रोग्राम है, तो द रेडियो प्रोड्यूसर इज़ गोइंग टू गाइड द आरजे का फुल फॉर्म है रेडियो जॉकी. ठीक है, आरजे इन द सिलेक्शन ऑफ म्यूज़िक विच इज़ गोइंग टू बी प्लेड. ठीक है, द टाइमिंग ऑफ कमर्शियल ब्रेक्स एंड अनाउंसमेंट, and also guides RJ about the narrations which are going to be given while linking the different songs together. ठीक है, further he also negotiate the terms with program sponsors and advertising agencies, and sometimes directly with the advertiser. He plans each day's program well in advance. This was all about radio producer. Firstly, we got to know that radio producer is in charge of a particular radio program, and he decides what is the content of the program. We'll give example that if a program is a music program, radio producer guides the RJ in the selection of music which is going to be played, the timing of commercial breaks and announcement, and also narrates also on the narration or narrative that will link the different song together. ठीक है, we can also add that he will negotiate terms with program sponsors and advertising agencies, and sometimes directly with the advertisers. He does the planning of each day's program. ठीक है, this was all about radio producer. Now we are going to focus on radio presenters. This is a very important question. What are radio presenters, or define radio presenters? This is a very, very important question. So firstly, they are not not RJs, ठीक है. They basically present the news, the weather and the traffic conditions, ठीक है. They should have a radiogenetic voice, attractive voice, ठीक है. The voice which is suitable for the medium of radio. It's a voice that sounds good over a microphone, ठीक है. Should have good pitch, good accent. And the radio speaking, it is a stigma that speaking for radio is like a public speech. No, it is not same as making a public speech or performing in a play. It is just a conversation, ठीक है. Conversation where you're trying to, basically it's a friendly chat where you're trying to talk with your friend, just that. And when we chat, okay, when we talk with our friends, the talk is totally informal, it's not formal, and we use familiar words, right? We use the words which are familiar to us, and sometimes it becomes intimate as well. It's totally informal, okay. So it says the same thing, that it should be soft, it should be just like a free side chat, soft, intimate and friendly. Every inflection and tone is caught in a sensitive microphone. There is no scope here for dramatics, okay. Rather every fiber and timbre of one's acting voice has to be underplayed. Now again, a very important question: who are artistes, or what basically this term mean? So musician, actor and other performers on radio are called artistes. Musician, actor and other performers on radio are known as artistes. This green box is irrelevant, like it's nothing important. Now recording a radio, inside recording a radio, you can just read it once. It has nothing to do with, like, there is nothing which should be kept in mind. Just we can read it, that how earlier recording used to be done in for radio and how now recording is done. Just the difference is mentioned. Only the first page is important for us, okay, where we have to know in the first paragraph that what it provides, like what the opportunities it provides and for whom. Who is station manager, the responsibilities of station manager, the responsibilities of radio producer, or who is radio producer, and radio presenters and artistes. This is what basically the chapter is all about, okay. Recording for radio is not important at all. The questions are not going to come from this, but you can read it once, okay. So that's all. In about 10 minutes we have, in 10 minutes we have already completed this chapter. So if you're new to my channel, so please do subscribe my channel, like my videos. Your one like can really motivate me to do better and work more hard. So that's all. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.